Raven, hi, good to see you. Appreciate you coming by. Let me see here. That button is what turns the screen on. I'd mentioned this to you already. I was trying to do some Anarchy these past few days, trying to get some catalog points. Thought I might as well try to stream it. You know how it is. Is my mic volume alright? Am I too loud, quiet over the game music? I was planning on playing some series actually, at least for a little bit. Clams right now, hence the brush warm up. Alright. Well, let's see what we got here today. Clams. On Hammerhead again. Raven's aware of my feelings toward that right now, right? But Robo, though. Does it even it out? I don't know. We'll see. Give it a shot, I guess. It's a good clams experience. Just, I don't know. Wait a minute, I gotta get it right. Okay, hold on. Come on. Come on. There we go. How's everybody else's night going? I see we got Raven in here. And I'm seeing a second viewer who has not spoken yet. A hello to whoever you may be. Hope you're all having a fine evening tonight. Oh, it's time to go. Time for a battle. Let's hope it's the good stage. And it's not, it is. I thought it looked like, okay, it looked like the other one for a second there, alright. To be fair, extra work to Splatfest is only like a week, but you know, but I get you there. Like, I don't know why you think I'm so far behind on the catalog. And confidence here, the third viewer. No, I'm currently playing on the other choice. Let's see. I don't have enough clams for this. Let's see if the other guy will follow me to the ends of the earth or whatever they say. I don't know. Yeah, I think he tried. He gave it a shot. Run away! Oh, they're falling anyway. Oh, whatever. Agent F. F to pay respects, maybe? Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. We got him. Is there another guy over here? Where'd he go? There's two balls over here, but where's the second guy? The second guy's gone. Okay. stringer's gonna be annoying, I see. What the? Missiles. That worked. Clams! Clams! I hear an edit, but I don't see an edit. Oh, the edit's on my team. I'm dead. Okay. I feel like I played that guy before. No, Rush, this wasn't involving you. This was a 1v1, me versus Stringer. And it's gone. And the tactical cooler is gone. Coming after me. Did he see me? He didn't see me. Let's see what happens when I do this. No, I'm stupid. No, Brush. Doesn't involve you. We got 2 brushes on our team. Me and someone else. You gotta love rollers. I don't know how that happens, but... That didn't work. Get up. This is what happens when you follow me. You die. It's a bad idea. And now I'll never know if I timed my bomb right, and if it would have got him. Oh well. At least we won, though. At least I didn't forget to change my emote back. To be fair, that actually was kind of an easy match. It was easier than I expected it to be. Because it's the match right before, it's a match in the series right before a rank up series. So of course it's going to be the easiest thing in the world. That's how this game works. Cool. I mean, I was walking around outside for a bit there, but what was the wheeze is me laughing. You get it? Laughing like a video game donkey. His game came out today. I was planning to get it, but then stuff happens, I guess. Like that. Alternate laughs, people. Yeah, we got many laughs going. It's the stringer. The stringer's back. Ooh, but it's a good song this time. You can't hit me. Oh, get away, 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 get away. Did I get away? I got away. Football. Okay. And you came out of nowhere. Who's it? Well, you can talk to Nintendo about that one. Get them to reschedule some stuff. Move their schedules around. No. Okay then. It counts though, because I got him anyway. I have to ask you to back away. Go! Or don't go. I gave you enough clams. Clam! Grab the clam! Or grab that clam. Okay. Here, let me get my special for you. Yeah. Go! Where are you going? Go! Oh, okay. Get away, get away! Come on, you know you want it. Yeah. What is happening? I can get it. I get it, get in, and get out better. Usually I'm not as good at the getting out part. This is a bad idea, this is a bad idea, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. Good idea. Good idea. Occasionally I get lucky. Doesn't make it worth doing all the time, but... Run away! Ah, this jug chasing me! Defensive special time, maybe. Here we go. Defensive special! And it failed, because the killer whale is garbage. No, I was supposed to be one of those. You're gonna stream with Red. Interesting. Why is this not covered? Alrighty. I'll take your generosity, game. That was supposed to be that. Gonna get in, but it's the getting out part that's hard. Oh, okay. And of course, they didn't get the clams in time. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're winning anyway. Ah. Why did the guy disconnect? Kind of rub it in a little bit, I guess. I don't know. So confident. I'm awaiting your response as to why you seem to be under the impression that not only this game mode is bad, but also this map. I'm kind of confused on that one. Go on. See, look, they even all did better than me. 14, 9, 7. And then there's me. 5. Clams is clams. No explanation. I'm gonna need an explanation, actually, because as you are aware, it is my favorite. I'm talking about zones, confident. And yes. Wait. I mean, okay, like the middle of the map, halfway down the map, that just happens to be what a zone is. Does that, I mean, I'm not disagreeing that it's bad or anything. Scientific discoveries of our time. Ladies man, I feel like that's a nickname Red would give himself. One clam, give me clam, or get clam. No, why y'all dying? Stop dying. They're pulling out the coolers. And then I make it bad. Eli. He's in the previous game. Reagan, my football. Get out my football back. Reagan. Reagan. Or not. Okay. Fine, I'll make a new one. Why y'all keep dying? You can't just run in on this map. You need a little bit of strategy. Hello, Hyper and Elemental. Not to mention, we're severely outranged by their comp. I don't know why they think this was a good balancing act. No, get back here. Oh, come on. Forever 97. Where are the clams? Why are there no... Okay. Mia Ovo. Interesting. I was gonna say. Is it me? I need to be more aggressive. I feel like if I were to try to be more aggressive, I would just end up running in at the wrong times and die more often. Isn't really a map to be a... I don't know what this map is, if I'm being honest. Get in there. I think there's this Splatoon. I don't know where he's hiding now. He's dead. Okay. Oh, there's that. I just gotta sweeten the deal a little bit more. Or die. Sweeten the deal or die. Take your pick. This looks like we chose death. I have no room to speak. I'm dying as much as anybody else. I can do that. And that. You waiting for me? Hey, come on up here. Ugh. And now... Lambo! Where's the Lambo in play? Why did a guy quit? DC! Where's the Clambo? Okay. So now you understand my plight. Is that the word plight? Let me look it up. A dangerous, difficult, or otherwise unfortunate situation. That's a perfect word for this. Now you understand my plight of how exactly I end up to just have horrible luck with clams sometimes. Losing the last 12 seconds just cuz. People rage quit. Well, at least it benefited me because I didn't take a loss. Because that's how it works. The funny thing is, if the other guy, if a guy on the other team would have disconnected, I would have also not taken the loss, because that's how Splatoon 3 works now. But anyway, yeah, first of all, it shouldn't have had any business pairing 2 brushes, a sploosh, and whatever even the other guy that disconnected was, I don't remember at this point. Up against a stamper, 2 rollers, and a really a splatling of any kind, because the Bluest Dictionary, the Google Bluest Dictionary, I don't know, something about the way that rolls off the tongue. It doesn't quite sound right to me, but alright. My win-loss ratio, 15 wins, 85 losses. So you know that? Like, for me, it only tells me it goes back like 50 matches. What even is mine? Surely it's in here, right? Okay, here we go. 28 to 19. 28-19. I don't know what. Oh, it's 23-19. I was thinking about Monsters Incorporated the other day. That's where that came from. Oh, look, a good map. Let me guess, confident. You think Hammerhead is, for some reason, better than this map? It's Cryo. How you doing? Bad map. How bad? On a scale of 1 to 23, as in 23, it's the worst map. 1, it's the best map. Ah, Pain, Pain, Pain. Let's come get Pain. Where'd he go? He's gone. I lost him. Does he know I'm still? It's better than the actual worst map of this game, which is... You better say something reasonable, like Barnacle. You know I can see you over there, right? You know, the key is to, like, sneak in. Why did they buff that? There was no reason to buff it. It was already way too strong. Oh, yeah, you're not supposed to shoot it down. Well, even if you do shoot it down, you're gonna die anyway, so, like, what's the point? Really? No? Okay, well. Mahi. To be fair, with the rework, they made it a lot better, but I still think it's kind of bad, you know, relatively speaking. Even by Splatoon 3 standards. Like, yeah, this map is good, but it's only good by Splatoon 3 standards. Like, by Splatoon 2 standards, it's like middle of the road. I will give it that. They did a pretty good job with the tricolor. What happens when I do this? Get away, 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 jump! I was blind. Somehow I didn't fall. And of course I'm gonna blow it now, yeah. Oh, I got away. Somehow. Okay. Damn. Okay, well, he turned into me. We're on the way, we're on the way. No, it fell. I was not in the middle circle. Why is he over there? Where are you going? Crushed by airbrush. What is he doing? Well, it would appear the Splattershot Jr. wants to lose. Okay, well, it's not an impossible comeback situation, but we've made it a bit harder on ourselves. Hello, Ari. Or Ari, however you would pronounce that. I apologize if I'm wrong. I have 2 clams, please. You have 2 clams. No. Come back! Come back! Never mind. You know, you probably should have came back anyway, because how many clams can you get in by yourself? Or maybe we're just gonna get it. clam baskets up. Then I'm gonna make it to my football. I am his people. I'm feeling iconic 3S. Because I am iconic. We use server shutdown, Gmod something, Twitter X, and the last update that we know of. Well, what's going on in the chat right now? Everybody's just going off on like everything. To be fair, I never used Twitter anyway. And the fact that we'll now just be able to post things without a Twitter account, I kind of appreciate. So there's that. I see, yeah, okay. Yeah. Whether it was fake or not, those models are going down. So, you know, whatever you can tell yourself. Whether whoever's responsible. The fact of the matter is the models are going down, so and the Twitter thing's interesting. I guess they just consider it a bit too expensive to keep the service up. For folks, I wonder what kind of a deal that is. Hey, you give us so much money and we'll let you have posting abilities straight to from your console. You know what, I guess nobody uses it, so I don't think they don't consider it worth it anymore or something. Okay then. What? Take it away. What's going on? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Okay. Stop it. I hit him like 5 times and he's not dead yet. Okay then. Well, I tried. Well, I tried. Well, I tried. I need a better computer for me to even try to do SFM. I never tried that myself. I don't know how that happened, but alright, I was already down the ledge. Okay then. How much you want to bet that we are not pulling this off? Because I'm an idiot who does that. I missed. And he caught me somehow. Okay. I believe, well, I appreciate the enthusiasm at least. How did he even get there? Well, it would appear, you put your faith in the wrong individual, unfortunately. I apologize. You still believe? Oh, we'll carry it over to the next one, and then we'll. What am I doing? That was a terrible matchup. Pizza Hut, you say? I had Pizza Hut for lunch. Quite interesting. The pineapple pizza was terrible again, as usual. I really don't understand why that's a thing. Like, it's... They say don't hate it until you try it. Well, now I've tried it, and now that I have tried it, I can hate it because it is garbage. It is bad. It is like... It's like drinking hot lemonade or something. I don't know, it's just weird. I don't know, maybe Pizza Hut's just bad at it. But that's what I said about the sushi at the buffets, and then I went to a sushi place and it was still kind of bad, so... Oh wait, I forgot this is Hammerhead again, we're gonna lose. Bell peppers on pizza. To be fair, that's not that bad, actually. I can take green pepper on pizza any day. That and... we always get crammed up so close up here and we can't actually be the ones going down there attacking. my team. No. It's just, yeah, I find it interesting how that dynamic always tends to work itself out. Maybe to me, maybe I'm not being aggressive enough. Oh, that was a bomb there, okay. Well, that and there's just random bombs that show up every now and then, yeah. I did have like this like buffalo chicken and onions pizza for some reason. And again with the random bombs. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this last time. How would I buff the chump to make it work something that I would actually want to play? What is happening? This is a terrible map. Why did we think this was a good idea? I think I ranked it third worst. Impossible challenge. Well, they didn't go in without a backup. Now we don't get to score anything, and we give them a free clam. There was clam up here. Me neither. What? Yeah, see, it's my total impossible challenge. No one can do it. Remind me to do the chump explanation thing after this. I gotta focus for a second here. Let's just do what everybody else is doing and just run in and see what happens. Well, alrighty then. Where's a clam? A clam! There's a clam. The same spot I already picked up a clam. You know you want the bomb. We must... Dreamlight Valley. Well, here's one who does not, because I got absolutely no idea what that is. Citrus. I had the weirdest thought earlier, recently. Someone told me coffee is acidic. And oh yeah, okay, so I did not get back as many points as I put into it. Lovely. Time is it? You know, I'm just gonna go for the next. I'm gonna hold it off 2 minutes till the next rotation, see how that goes. Watch someone play that for a bit. Well, Blewis, you gonna? Well, I appreciate you showing up. We're even. We'll see you. Anyway, I got time to do the chump explanation thing. So what if you had a chump but then you put it on the ground, and then you jump into the chump, and then it launches you with the chumps, and you just land somewhere in the big chump circle along with all the chumps. Obviously they gotta make it so you can't like launch yourself out of bounds or something, but I don't see any reason it couldn't work. It seems like an interesting thing to me. And you could be like, press one button to launch yourself, press one button to not launch yourself if you chose to. Because like the whole point of the thing to me is like to be, it's called super chump for a reason. You make chumps out of people. That's supposed to be like distraction as and then like someone's supposed to jump into you amidst all the other fake jump points. Like to me it makes sense, like it's the idea, like it's supposed to be a special you go with, but you personally cannot because you have to launch it way away from yourself, and then maybe someone else is there that someone else happens to be jumping to at that time, which is like an impossible thing to coordinate in an uncoordinated situation. So that like defeats the whole purpose of the thing. So now you're just left with the special turning into whatever it happens to be now, you know, just like just kind of like a distraction slash displacement kind of a thing that no one really enjoys playing with. As I said, like it's supposed to be like a diversion kind of a tool, but like you can't really use it because like the idea is like launching them way away from yourself. So I was thinking, well, you go with it and then like you just land in this big cool area, and you could probably be, it could probably be like restricted, like if you've got a clam ball you can't use it to launch yourself over there, which personally I think is kind of dumb anyway. The whole crack and cheese thing, when they make it so you only jump to the jump point, like it stays wherever you activate the Kraken and then it goes away. Like that whole thing is only even a thing because you can super jump with a clam ball anyway. So that it would have been easier to take care of that and the main issue with clam cheese, being able to jump with a super clam anyway. You should just not be able to super jump with a super clam. Like maybe you can super jump back to the spawn, maybe they could allow that, but like jump into anybody or any beacon or anything should just not be a thing. Personally, in my opinion, it's a bit much. Kraken is just kind of the thing that exposed it for what it was, and instead of actually addressing it, they kind of just put a band-aid on it. But that's nothing compared to Zones. Zones is like way worse, so if that's the least of my complaints for clams, if that's the greatest of my complaints for clams, which doesn't even come close to the least of my complaints for Zones, then I think we're doing pretty good with clams. What is it now? It is Barnacle Tower. Mini Splatlings. I'll give you my opinion for Mini Splatlings and Barnacle Tower at the same time. Garbage. But to be fair, you're talking to someone who like doesn't really understand Splatlings, so you gotta take my opinion with a grain of salt. So if we're doing power, we're doing range blaster. The only splatling I can maybe decently handle is the Nautilus, and even then only barely. Apples. This is probably a bad idea, actually. We'll give it a shot. Well, welcome, awesome. Good to see you. It would be nice if the game could start, you know, because that's what I was wanting to do. Yeah, they do. I do not. I don't want to be associated with those, if you don't mind. I choose not to be associated with splatlings. At least this one's alright. This is a good map. I call this one the 9th best map. Yeah, okay, well I'm range blastering. I can't really read the chat. Okay. Both Splatoons are amazing. I will admit they're kind of cool. I tried to handle my way around the wiper at the beginning of the game. I've kind of since dropped it because I feel like my skills with it kind of got worse as the game went on. Either that or everybody else was getting better and I wasn't. But either way, yeah, it seemed a lot easier to get to use in the beginning of the game's life, and nowadays, okay, nowadays I'm not very good at it. Splatana's your #1 enemy. How? How's Splatana your #1 enemy when the E-leader exists? I'll admit it's cool. The only reason I can't get into the, for anyone who doesn't know yet, I've been meaning to like make a short about this or something. The like only reason I just can't use the stamper, because of the horrid noises it makes, the clacky sound effects. OE1, it just grates on my mind to listen to it. Like, as it's like, you know, charged and getting ready to do a vertical slash. So if I'm gonna use like a I used to say melee. I don't even actually know how to say it. Melee. If I'm gonna use a melee weapon with Zipcaster, Octobrush, that's more my style. Should have met in the lobby at some point. Chargers are my enemy. Well, we're on the same team then, I guess. To be fair, okay, I gotta preface this. I do tend to main the ZF from time to time. Or not me, Casey. Casey mains the ZF. This Casey's weird like that. And how weird Casey is. She thinks missiles need to be buffed, not only back up to how they were in Splatoon 2, but further. She also embraces the splashdown rework and a remake and all that good stuff. She tends to have a bit of a chaotic side going for some reason. Wait, hold on. Are you going confident? The night's still young, 10 p.m. But anyway, well, you have a good night there, confident, and we'll see you. Thank you for coming by. And then there were, however many there were minus 1 equals how many there are now. You got tests tomorrow. Well, good luck with those. I'll say that. Forgot about the time zones. Oh, when I said 10 p.m., you're like, oh, it's not 10 p.m. Oh, wait, it must be for you, okay. Devin, ooh, we got a Pacific time zoner in the chat. Jumped right into the bomb. Just like my recent short clip, You Do the Math. The guy jumped into the bomb. You're so lonely. Well, you're here. You're with 2 other folks in the chat and me, looks like. So there's that. It's for whatever that's worth. We live in a mountain time zone. The mountain time zone's 2 hours behind me, so that would put you at 8 o'clock though. Ooh, that could. I wonder if that would have been a splashdown cancel if that would have been allowed to continue for just a fraction of a second more. I'm kind of curious now. I want to go back and watch that. Maybe later. Lives in a mountain time zone. I don't know if I've ever known anyone from the mountain time zone. I don't know if I've ever known anyone from the Pacific time zone either, but you know. That's what an Eastern time zoner would say, wouldn't it? I don't tend to go over that way. Not the furthest. Cool. The mountain time zone isn't necessarily entirely mountains. It just happens to be predominantly taken up by the Rocky Mountains, which I imagine is what it's named after, but there's like a good 10, 12 states, I think. I don't know, actually, but somewhere in there. States that are in the mountain time zone, so. Fern, good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome to my little stream where I'm struggling to get to the rank up battles again. I wasn't even looking, I was trying to read the chat while I got that guy. Which I was unsuccessful at doing that as well, so you know. Distraction. Terrible distraction. In 2 weeks, I will know whether the second range blaster kit will be decent. How do I know I will know? Because it's like the only, it's like one of the only weapons left. They're scared to give a second kit for some reason. My money's on Kraken. Anybody else? Give Kraken to a weapon I actually want to play. I might actually enjoy it instead of hate on it. What is my favorite mode? Flams by far. Well, yeah, by far. But, well, Rainmaker's a somewhat close second, I'll say that. It's good. No, it's a close second. Rainmaker's a close second. Tower's a not so close third. And then Zones, like, isn't even on the list. It's like so bad. No, no. Okay. I wonder what is your character and what would be your preferred partner. I mean, I don't know. As you can see, Blewis is an Octoling. Go away. Or do that. That'll work. No need to get it spicy. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, we're winning somehow, so there's that. Hello, Milo. Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, I'm not currently playing with viewers. I'm trying to play some series. Maybe... okay. As you can see, it's going swimmingly. Losing at the last second as usual. Technically, I'm trying to get to S+. I really... I haven't really played X. I got ranked like 6 months ago in X or something. And then I didn't play anymore. And I haven't really played X since like the first season it was out. I didn't really like it all that much. Not to mention it's a pain to like get there, keep it, play it. But yeah, you would think if you rank high enough in X, it would just let you stay in S+, without actually having to like, you know, rank all the way up to S+ 10, which I've never actually ranked all the way up to S+ 10. It was a lot. The first season of the game I tried, I got up to like S+7. That was all I had time to be able to try to do. I played a lot back then. How people can get to S+50 and I got Your main is the Octo Shot Replica. So you have a feeling that you have a feeling the seasonal model is going to continue, even if that simply means like reset the ranks every 3 months still, and like if they do a catalog, it's either going to be like the after you get all 100 levels, get your second catalog kind of a catalog, which personally I'm doubting that one. I think it's more going to be they're just going to start reusing all the old catalogs like entirely. Like we think it's bad now where they're like throwing in the old year ago outfits. At least they're like they throw the whole outfit in on like one level, you know, so so place your bets. Are we getting third kits, or are we just kind of pretend that 2's enough? Vanilla Hero Order. Well, technically all 3 of those are just reskins of the same thing, so yeah. Insane Clips is the name of the game. The content creation game. No, Charger, you can... I hit and directed him twice, he should be dead. Now he's dead, okay. Get away, get away, get away, get away! Charger's getting on my nerves already, and I haven't even been sniped by him yet. If I could move, that would be lovely. Thank you for kindly dying, Charger. Very nice. That's very kind of you. Okay. I am currently in this series actually trying to get the big points. He thought I was gone. These days it seems like Open's always got the cool stuff in it, like it was like Rainmaker, like Sturgeon, and something else, I got no idea. Get away from me, okay. Custom blaster range, I guess. Grab. The CRB crab gets crab. No. Why did I fall? Didn't even see it. The American gun. It shoots fireworks. The Grim Range, the firework machine. Alrighty then. I never really got the hang of Luna. Oh, that's close. How did you keep your eye on me? Swimmingly. Anyway. Yeah, I main the range blaster because how easy it is to just kill people without trying. Which originally I hated it for that, and I was like, well, if I'm gonna hate it, I might as well try it and see how it actually is. And then I tried it and saw how it actually is, and it just further cemented my hatred for it. Oh. We've been lucky this whole time, getting nothing but museum. They're going, well, we appreciate you coming by. Anyway, awesome. Good to see you, always welcome. See like that? I'm not even trying, I'm just kind of aiming in the general direction. Kind of like that donkey video. You don't actually gotta hit the guy, you just kind of gotta shoot towards him. Range blaster is like the donkey video in the flesh, like the embodiment. You don't actually gotta hit the guy. You just kind of gotta shoot towards him. Also, perfect example of how terrible this mech is. A giant pencil fan. I never really got into it. I could see the appeal though. At least that one actually makes sense. Yeah, I'm hardly good enough with a charger as it is to make one shot, much less two in quick succession. And as you can see, usually I'm on the reverse of that. Like, spawn camping everybody. Keeping them in the spawn because there's like one way out and that's it. I just so happened to get lucky and be on the winning side that time. But that's usually about the way all matches go on Barnacle, yeah. The scoped chargers were actually the first ones I like tried out, but we're talking like 5 years ago, back in 2019 when I first got two. But even then, like, it was only like slightly favored over because it zoomed in. Like, I still didn't play it then. I didn't even actually seriously try playing the charger until like Bamboozler with splatter scope range is just satisfying, getting multiple hits with one charge. Yeah, that's part of the reason I thought I might want to try it too, but you know, as again, I'm not that good at hitting things in the first place, and somehow I got 4 stars on the ZF somehow, yeah. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so like back, I don't actually know when, maybe it's been 6 or 8 months, maybe a little longer at this point. I just kind of, no, maybe a year, I don't know. I just like, yeah, the ZF looks cool, it's got a wall and a tri-strike. Pretty much the only reason I would pick that one over the, like any of the other ones is the tri-strike. Although given the e-reader is cracking, maybe I should go to the dark side and try that one out. You don't actually gotta hit the guy. You just gotta... Maybe I should do that, like a blaster shot compilation, and I just got Donkey saying that in the beginning. You don't actually gotta hit the guy, you just kinda gotta shoot towards him. Barnacle and Dime strikes again. It's a good pun. Nickel and dime store. Bar nickel and dime store. The only weapon I've gotten a 5 stars on is my... I want to say my favorite, but I don't know. You'd think it'd be my favorite. It's at least my second favorite. The Dapples Nouveau. I say that kind of... because, I mean, you'd think the one I spend the most time with is my favorite, but I tend to say I would be inclined to say the ink brush is my favorite. It's like my first main, if you will. Like back in the day in 2, I just played it in everything, which doing that in Rainmaker's a bad idea. I wouldn't recommend. I remember those days. That's back when I actually used the splashdown brush, which... Something tells me they're going to put triple splashdown on if they were to do a permanent ink brush, and I hope I'm wrong. That's another thing. They do like... They always... They're putting in all these kits, you know? Of like... reminiscent of the old Splatoon 1 kits of weapons. I don't recall anyone ever coming out and saying that, oh, this is a reminiscent of Splatoon 2 kit. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's a little bit harder to do given... It did, yeah, it's true. I could see them giving it to like a 3rd Octobrush kit or something, because they gave Octobrush stamp last game, and this game they gave the stamp to the ink brush for some reason, which personally I do like. The ink brush, as I would always say, is my favorite special in Splatoon 2. But I wouldn't necessarily say that I appreciated it on the ink brush Nouveau, because I was more looking forward to the baller comparison, like the baller throwback, if you will. Am I not dead? I don't know, now I'm dead, okay. You don't speak, because then if you speak, things happen. Terrible things happen. 38's not bad, though, alright? Oh, open shot. Okay. Forget what I was saying, I got distracted. What do you got? Where's Chucky? I didn't even see him, but alright. I'll take it. I was behind the tower. I was behind that tower. See, the map's not conducive to me going after the charger who's on high ground, so I can't really do anything about him. Other than that, I guess. We're going. Get the tower up. The charger is quite skilled, and I need to watch myself. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. Paintbrush Nouveau. Yeah, I was looking forward to the baller comparison, where they would have given it the crab tank, because it's pretty much the crab tank's pretty much a reworked baller, in my opinion. It'd probably been weird synergy, yeah, but at least you could have been able to do the same thing I always like to do in Splatoon 2 with the ink brush, and that is like cheese clams. Maybe that's why it's my favorite mode, because you can cheese it so easily. He didn't even move, he just stood there and took the bomb. What hit me? Oh. The flings from the high in the sky or whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I mean, like, I get the stamp, it kind of gives it the same kind of a synergy as the Paintbrush Nouveau with the baller. So I get that. What I don't get is, like, if they knew they were going to put the Kraken in the very next season, why didn't they hold off and give it a Kraken instead? You know, like... I was like, yeah, the Paintbrush did have Kraken, but then, like... Which is why I'm hoping they give the Range Blaster the Kraken. See, that'd be funny, because, like, you wouldn't expect a brush to really be able to capitalize on it. And, like, I mean, come on, they gave the Neo Killer Whale beacon for some reason. The sploosh. So, like, they're pretty much willing to do anything with anything. Except give Zipcaster to a shooter for some reason. Well, somehow... I'm not gonna speak yet. Hold on. Well, somehow I turned that 2-2 series I found myself into a 5-2 winning series. Somehow. On Barnacle of all maps. Well, maybe that's why I just happened to get on the winning team. But yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. It would have been funny. Ooh, I got enough points to try rank up. Rank up on Tower Barnacle. Well, so far it's gone fairly well. What do I have here? What is this badge? Won 10 straight Anarchy Battles series. I did? I didn't. What are you talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And even then... Am I missing something? What's with the badge? Like, I literally only won 3 in a row. Like, look, am I reading this wrong? Like, even if it's like win 10 series in a row or something, like, I didn't do that. Like, because then you got the previous series I just played last night. I got this horrible losing streak during those rank up battles. Like, did I read the badge wrong? It's... Oh, no, it's gone. Okay. Is it series, but not counting rank up series? But even then, that doesn't make sense because, like, I haven't had a high number over my head or anything. Like, the highest number I've ever gotten to is like a 3, and even then, I've lost it. Where'd the badge go? There it is. Won 10 straight Anarchy battles series, and that just says straight up just won 10 in a row. Doesn't even say won 10 series in a row or anything. I got no idea what it's talking about, but... You gotta go, Milo. Well, I appreciate you coming by anyway. Good to see you. Hope you can make it back sometime. And let's see how this goes. Bubblelusion, I'm gonna assume that's how you say it. I apologize if I'm wrong. Welcome. "15 splats." Oh, yeah, half the time I never get somebody's name right the first time. I'm trying my luck on the rank up battles. Last night I played 2 rank up battles in a row because I just happened to have enough points to buy 2 in a row. And I failed both. 2 to 3, 3 to 2. 2 to 3. 2 to 3 loss, yeah. A lot of those clams losses were like at the last minute. You gotta love how that happens. Anyway, I'm trying my luck on Barnacle and Dime of all maps, so this could either go very well, apparently, as those other 2 matches went, or very poorly. Depends on which team I happen to have been put on. Splasher. So far it's going well. I shouldn't have tried my luck. Could I, well... In the words of Jeff Goldblum, life finds a way. The funny thing is, apparently it thinks the Explosher is rival to the E-Leader. It thinks my rival is like the Bloblobber or something. Okay, well, they're actually putting up a decent fight this time, which you would expect out of a rank-up battle, but even so, Are you backing up for? It just makes it easier for me to hit you. Or that. Okay. We mustn't let them get past the first checkpoint, because then we'll lose, because that's how it works. We're gonna lose now, because that's how this game works. Well, if it do be not doing a very good job, because I was at a double. There were two there for some reason. Okay. Get rid of them. There, thank you. Come on, you don't want to die, thank you. Drop the tower. I like the suction bomb on the range blaster. It pairs very well with the tower. I've tried the regular blaster on occasion for the sake of its special big bubbler. It's okay, I guess. Run away! Run away! We're going. We're 3 up. Does a sticky bomb doing more damage or a regular splat bomb? Well, they both kill one shot, so even though technically the answer is yes, it does do more damage for some reason. It's got a bigger radius. I guess that's to compensate for it taking longer to explode. Generally, I would say the bomb is more apt to allowing for stalling, because like it stays up longer. And be like, oh no, I can't go in there yet even longer because I gotta wait for the bomb to blow up first so it doesn't kill me. As opposed to a splat bomb, which pretty much does the same job, but it does not stick exactly where you want it to go. But it does die quicker, it does blow up quicker. Then you just got burst bomb and it just blows up as soon as it touches something, but it doesn't one shot. It can 2-shot. To compensate, they allow you to throw 2 of them on one tank. But apparently they gotta be real careful with what they put the burst bomb on. They do the same? Alright, well I wouldn't have expected anything less. Even though I wasn't previously under that impression. Well, that's 1 down. But as we all know, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. It could mean something. It could mean got a good lucky streak going. You never know. I've already won 4 in a row. 4 in a row. Suction used to do 220. I mean, I wasn't keeping up with any of that, but as long as I can still dodge it or parry it with the roll, then I'm good. We get to the point for some reason they feel that the bombs should not be able to be parried, then what's truly the point of the parry? Kind of feel that way about charger shots. Like it would be so hard for a charger to actually hit the shot of someone parrying, like rolling backwards anyway, that why not it just go ahead and block the charger shot? Like they're not even gonna hit them that often anyway, right? And then at the very least it could do like 80 damage or something, so that if you had even the slightest little bit of damage done to you already, it would still kill you. Kind of like the one-shot bamboos back in 2. But even so. Oh, they're already climbing up to... No, you leader, you don't handle that. He's still there. Okay. That answers my question. Leave me alone. Just kind of stood there and took it. I should make that a... I don't know, was he expecting 3 or something? Alrighty then, special wasted. A DC, that's tragic. I knew the bomb was there too, but I had nowhere else to go. My only hope was that it wasn't quite as close to me as I thought it was, and I was wrong. Alrighty. Got a shot at you. Apparently not that good of a Oh, that's mean. I can't say that, even if it's true. No! This could have been over, but I decided to be a terrible short range. I practice for these situations, too. He backed up into that, and if he'd just charged me, he wouldn't have got hit. Somehow that did not kill me, but I will take it. And somehow that killed him, but whatever. We're getting lucky today. Just about as lucky as I was unlucky yesterday. It's a good thing I chose to stream tonight instead of last night, right? One more win. We don't talk about that because then I'll jinx myself. But yes, it is true. It is true. I mean, there's no way you can win another match. Yeah, we gotta do the reverse psychology on the luck. Be like, oh, really? You think there's no way? Well, then here, you win. Maybe I'm just being a bit too pessimistic about myself. I gotta believe in my skills. Like, here's what I was trying to do. Not that. Okay, never mind. You get the idea, yeah. Unless it reverses the reverse jinx, and we need to reverse the reverse jinx in order to get it to reversing the reverse-ness. Yeah. I hate spell 3. Well, he said it on me, I don't know. Why are you playing it if you're hating it? Quote of the day. Why you play it if you hate it? They're 2 eaters. At least it's 1 and 1 and not like... Was he actually aiming at me? Well, it's a 52, so I should have not expected anything less. The 52 they decided to give the screen for some reason. I feel like in 3 they're kind of scared of the 52. That's why they gave it the garbage that is the screen. How good of a shot is the E-Leader? Doesn't matter because he's got the cat, whatever it would be called. I don't know. The ultimatum. I don't know. Why are you still down here? Okay, okay. We're good, we're good. We're okay, we're okay. Go for a second. Well, he threw a bomb and then he gave up. It's too high, I can't get him. Oh, come on. I've only actually ever been able to hit the, like, roll behind him and then do a 180 and hit him with the blaster shot. I've only actually managed to do it in game, like, once. And even then, it was kind of like by accident. So I trained for the hypothetical what-if scenario. That's probably never going to happen if we're going to be honest. Okay, you finally got me. Just as I was about to use my special too. Lovely. We got this. We still got a minute and a half. We're good. We're good. We just gotta be chill. Of course, it's nice. We were only 3 points away. No, you're gonna make me blind. Ooh, we're 3 up. Except for the E-Leader. Where's the E-Leader? He's way over there. We're good. Can you hit me? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Now it matters. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm trying to rank up. I'm doing a rank up series now. It's going well so far. I've won 5 in a row, counting the 2 wins in this series. However, if it keeps up on this pace, I'm gonna lose this particular match. But we don't talk about that to keep the jinxness away. Talk about the potential comebacks. Ooh, this is beautiful. That was beautifully timed special, and now we're dead. Don't run away, jump away, don't try to take it, jump away, be defense. He's gonna try to take it. Alrighty then. Looks like I've made it back to S Plus for the next 3 weeks. Thank you, Yankee. Thank you. Oh, please, please, you're all too kind. It's the luck, like I told you, the streaming luck, I guess. I don't know. And my stream is just a stream, and life happens, and you don't need to be, what's the word? It's fine if you don't end up making it to a stream. It's fine. It's understandable. There's a million other things that are more important. This is a form of entertainment is all, yeah. On my end and hopefully yours. Yeah, it's true, yeah, I remember that, yeah. I appreciate that, yeah, I always appreciated viewership. Let's see here, what is in X? Clams on mincemeat. I kinda hate to say it, but I played clams for the first time on mincemeat since the rework the other day. And it was actually kind of fun. To my shame. Which, given my hatred of the map, especially formerly, you know, I really wasn't expecting it to be that much better. It didn't really look like they changed much. Some of your friends like clams. Interesting. To be fair, it was a terrible clams experience. I formerly called it the worst in the series. Of course, yeah, clams and brushes go together. That's actually how it kind of worked itself out back at 2 clams and brushes together. There's my current layout. I've been meaning to make a layout for the old Splatoon 2 gear for the Nouveau ink brush, but I never got around to it. I don't actually know. I tried to look into it a little bit the other day. I don't actually know what kind of abilities would be good for the ink brush, because these are just the ones I'd had from my first, from that set, the Splatoon 2 set. Back in 2 was my first. Well, that's me. It was the first decent set of gear, I guess, that I come up with. If you call it decent or whatever. But I guess the main first one I did, I got like all pures of Ink Saver main, except for Ninja Squid, and I wore that and did the ink brush in like everything. I have not recreated that, mainly because I don't really see the point. Your friend have to be a brush main? Yes, they are. Called it. One of them is a sploosh main, but the other 2 are brushes close enough. Yeah, I can handle a sploosh on occasion as well. Where's it? I keep my sploosh gear and my sploosh set over here on this amiibo. this. Whether it's good or not, I don't know. It's just kind of... It kind of carry over from 2. This used to have, like, swimming speed on it or something, 2 chunks, but then I had to replace it with the Ink Saver sub when they nerfed Last Ditch. So there's that. But, anyway. I was gonna just try it. I gotta try it. I haven't actually tried marlin clams yet either, so there's that. It appears I am an American and or European. Okay. For the next 3 weeks, I am an American and or European. As of today, you got all the Splatoon amiibos. Okay, there was like rare variants of the original 3 Splatoon 1 amiibos. I think they were like alternate colors or something. That I do not have, and then I could not find. And from what I can tell, they do the exact same thing as the regular versions. Other than those, and I guess the Super Smash Bros. Version of the Inkling Girl, which I don't technically count as a Splatoon amiibo, although I was debating buying it anyway. I've got the entirety of the Splatoon amiibo collection myself. I got them sitting on a shelf up above my monitor, staring down at me. I was actually going to show a picture of them in my next video, which I've been working on. I'm kind of in a tad bit of a rut right now, as far as that goes, but... I'm at a spot, I don't really know how to edit it in the same vein as the way I've edited the previous 8 minutes of the video, so I'm kind of thinking my way through that. Once I get past that, I should hopefully, okay. I remember this is X. People don't tend to joke around as much. Hello? There, okay. Dude, I'm playing 2 months, airing, about to get A+, what I'm scared for is eventual rank up to S. Yeah, the rank ups are garbage. Like I've been telling them. Is that your name, Captain? Unfortunately. Or is it going by the profile picture? I apologize, I don't know how to speak that language. Maybe now. Okay, well. I gotta get my skills out. I gotta pull my skills out and do something. Well, you can say that all you want, but... No! Come on! Come on! Come on! If it'll let me roll like I tried to do, I might have actually made it in time, you know? Another thing about X, I don't really consider X that bad. Come on. I don't consider X battles that bad. these days, because it's like, no matter how low your rank gets, it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. You're still going to down rank at the end of the season anyway. Where's he going? Where's he going? Where's he going? He tried. Oh yeah, we have been told to go, and there's no plans, so I can't help you, unfortunately. And there's no one left, so you know. That's a fair choice. But hey, I feel you. That's like half the reason I don't play ranked myself, because of the dumb rank up battles. If we're being honest, there's like literally no reason that rank up battles can't just be a separate thing. That when you happen to have enough points to be able to buy one, it lets you, and then if you don't want to, if you'd rather just keep playing the regular series, you just do that instead of rank ups. Because what if you don't want to rank up? What if you don't want to go through the hassle? So you get to the set points and then you turn into... Okay. And then... Okay. And then on top of that... Do I play other games besides Splatoon games? Well... Yeah, I play other games. With some other friends I've been playing... Well, let's see. I try to play Splatoon 2 every few months or so, but it's a Splatoon game. I play Mario Kart a good bit with some friends. 8 Deluxe, the new tracks they recently added to those are pretty good. It's not... it's an okay substitute for otherwise what would have been a brand new Mario Kart, I'll say that. But, I need another ticket. But if I'm being honest, playing the same Mario Kart for the last 10 years, it's a bit old. Even if they do throw a bunch of new tracks in there. It's just not the same, unfortunately, but it's still fun. It doubled the size of the game. I'd recommend buying it. And, you know, I was really obsessed with, I guess I've been obsessed with every Mario Kart I've ever had. I had, just the first one I had was Super Circuit on the Game Boy Advance. I 100%ed that. That was fun. And then we got Mario Kart Wii back in like 2010 or 11 range or something. And then we got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe in 2014, 15, somewhere in there. That's like the first Wii U game we had. It was really fun. What rank should I be in 2 months? Honestly, I don't really think it matters too much. Whatever you can manage to do at your own pace. No need to push yourself. I'd say get better at your own rate. Hey, for me, when I was ranking up back in the day in Splatoon 2, it took me like a year of playing in order to actually get decent enough to get up to X, or a year and a half or something. And then it took like another year before, maybe half a year, I don't know, before I was good enough to get up to X in all the modes. Which even then I was only barely good enough to hang on to it in zones. But yeah, let's say you can advance at your own pace. There's no shame in going a little bit slower. Like, well, to be fair, I cared for Splatoon 2 ranking a whole lot more than I now care for Splatoon 3's ranking, as evidenced by the fact that I play Splatoon 3 a whole lot less than I used to play Splatoon 2. The League is interesting. Rarely did I ever have enough folks to play with it. Occasionally I'd play with my brother in two-player version. I do appreciate now that you can play with 3 people in open, because, you know, that wasn't formerly a thing, for some reason. Mainly because a 3-person league doesn't work, because then you're matched up with the one extra person hanging out. But they can do that now because they just lumped them all together, which is its own problem. Hello, random small fry. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Appreciate your show coming by. Oh yeah, I forget there's an alternate route here on clams. Because for some reason I like to put the alternate routes on clams. Oh, get away. Okay, I was running away and you had to hit me when I was in the back. It stabbed me in the back because I was running away. Ramp here? I didn't know that. I heard a beacon. Well, I appreciate it. Glad that my enjoyment / ramblings can manage to be. Why is there no like ramp? They put a ramp way over there on it, on that side, and that's where they draw the line on where the extra route should be, not putting a block there. Alrighty then, I guess I'm not going that way. You can literally throw it in from there. Yeah, you want to hear it? It's funny. Okay, so I got some funny experiences from when I first started Splatoon 2 as well. You know, like when they first walk you around the area and they're like, oh yeah, here's the plaza, here's the show, here's all this stuff, you know, like back in 2. They were like, oh yeah, there's this like sketchy looking business in the back alley. I probably wouldn't go over there if I were you. So I took its advice and I didn't play Salmon Run for like a year. So there's that. I didn't even play the story mode until like, for like 4, 5, maybe 6 months. No. I mean, it literally told me not to go over there. What do you expect? I didn't know what the game was. I hadn't even heard of Salmon Run. I just bought it because, like, to be fair, I wanted I thought Splatoon was an interesting idea ever since I first heard about it in 2014. There was like, I don't even know what it was. It was like some interview Miyamoto was doing with somebody and he was wearing a Splatoon shirt for some reason. And that was the first time I'd ever heard of it. Oh look, I got the ball in. And then I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. That looks interesting. Cool. Again. I didn't really get it because I was like, well, they got bloopers. Why do they got squids now, too? But I didn't really get it until I played a demo of it in a GameStop in spring 2016. I played, I think it was like the first level of the story mode or something. This away, this away, this away. This away. Why is no one coming to me? You jumped, you didn't jump. Okay. Lovely. Where was I? Back to throw another curling bomb. Well, hello, Fern. What? Okay. I did manage to rank up to S+, thankfully, finally, for the next 3 weeks. I see you coming in the alternate way. And destroying me in the process. And watch, he's probably got decent teammates who are gonna actually jump over here. My teammates are fine, I'm kidding. Watch this. I love doing that. Now what though? Yeah, I'm only playing eggs because it's clams. And Marlin, I hadn't played Marlin clams before. I hit him 4 times, I did not die. I'm probably gonna lose the last minute again. Or not. Okay, that works. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. I don't really like X in 3 as much as I did in 2. Even as rage-inducing as it could have been back in 2, it was a whole lot more rewarding to make up for it. Like, I remember when I got to my record 2300, point like 3 or something, but you know, finally I got to 2300 for the first and only time that I ever actually did get that high in Rainmaker. That was a good day. Now, I don't know what you gotta do. You gotta like bend over backwards, jump through a loop, then another loop, and then like hope, pray, do the math, figure it out, and then maybe hopefully you'll get like a 2000. Like, I've only scored over a 2000 like twice. Half the time I get like a 1800 or a 1700 or something, and I'm like, am I really that much worse now than I was back then? I don't feel like I'm that much worse. That time I don't even bother. To be fair, the 1700 was in like zones, and then I kept losing, and then I would lose like 90 more points. I went from like 1790 down to like 1710, and then I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this. That was like the first and only time I played X in Tower. See, look, they even kept the good way to do ranking, keeping them all the different modes separate, ranking them all separately. They kept that for X, but they didn't keep it for the standard Anarchy for some reason, which I don't personally understand. It's called Spam and Fizzy Bombs with pure Subsaver and hope my teammates do. Yeah. I've never really gotten into the bomb spamming unless I'm doing a last ditch effort, like I was saying earlier. Damage up bamboo. Yeah, that's the thing. I used to main the Dynamo in 2. In 3, I've dropped it because it feels so much worse to play nowadays than it used to. Maybe it's because of the MPU. I'm personally under the impression that it's that. But either way, I don't really like playing the Dynamo these days. Especially at the beginning of the game, the first kit they gave it was abysmal. Anything that they give a sprinkler, I'm automatically gonna dismiss and like not even try. Although since it was my main in 2, I just had to try it. To be fair, I hated the original Dynamo kit in 2 anyway. Not only did it have a sprinkler, it had a Stingray, which I was garbage at Stingray. I recognize the skill it takes to actually use it. Kind of like you, Leader, but I was garbage at it. I almost fell and I didn't even notice. Go, go! Or do that. So yeah, I've dropped Dynamo. Back then I used to play it in tower or zones, depending on what I was feeling. Most time in zones I would pick the Kenza with the Booyah Bomb. Yeah, the more I thought about it, I noticed how many Kenza kits there were, so it's making me think, like, maybe they'll surprise us for a fall season and just give us, like, 20 third kits for no reason. But I feel like at this point it's kind of... You know, you can just like... it's funny because like they recognize how bad the maps are, because like when Clams, the idea is to like get all the way in there and score, they go ahead and give alternate routes to all these maps that don't have alternate routes normally. And it's funny because it's like they're acknowledging the issue that they're giving the maps, and yet they only fix it really in the one mode. Of course, I got a triple, and there's a rare footage of the Killer Whale 5.1 working again. I keep saying that, but eventually it happens so often it's not rare anymore, but... I should have expected that. I don't know why I didn't expect that. Dooley's best class. I main order Doolies. Doolies are not overrated. I don't know who thinks Doolies are overrated, but how did you get behind us? Don't you just love the carbon roller? Yeah. And it's funny though, as good as I would think a carbon roller to be, I like never see it. Hardly ever. Once every like 50 matches or something stupid. I didn't even dodge the one. Like I can understand not being able to dodge both, but like I didn't have any damage, did I? Maybe I did. I just didn't notice. I just picked the pity clam up. We're not even close to being in there. Call them the most overrated class. Respect from me. Well, Char's got a lot of hot takes. He thinks Zones is good. Yeah, I commented that I think ranked was better in 2 thing on his hot takes YouTube comment thing. I didn't get selected. It got like 30 or 40 likes though, so maybe it kind of got close on it. Apparently the guy that made Lethal Company commented on it as well. That's interesting. Odd little happenstance there. See, it's good when game designers are gamers themselves, because then you know you're gonna get a good game. Also, have I lost this whole time? I don't think I've won yet in X. My score is gonna be terrible. Cherry, when a kid's decent and not the best kid ever created. I mean, I don't tend to... Sometimes I'll watch Thor's videos. No. Sometimes I'll watch anyone's videos, but... I do agree with some of his takes though, like the fact that there shouldn't even be kits in the next game. It should just be you can just pick whatever you want to throw on whatever weapon. And yeah, everybody keeps saying, well then everything would be imbalanced, but well, then that would force them to actually balance everything properly so that it would work on whatever you decide to put together. It'd be more work, but I'm sure they could manage to work it out, like... Or he had an interesting idea, just have like a series of like 3 things that you could put on it. and be like, okay, create your own kit out of these 3 choices of subs and specials, which I think would be at least a decent compromise, like a stepping stone, and something that I would think they would be more likely to do. Staying away from. And the game frustrates me too sometimes, so I kind of sympathize with them on that one. To be fair, honestly, I think he's a bit light on his takes in that regard. I would consider myself a lot more stringent on the fact that 3 is a lot worse than 2 was. But again, that's just my opinion. Yeah, I can't. Yeah. Clams! Well, they're going in. They're going in. They're going in. They're going in. The kits would be fine if, like, each weapon had more than just 2 of them, you know, like there's, like, what, I don't even know how many specials there are now, like 20 or something. Makes it exponentially that much more unlikely that you're going to get a kit that you would actually want to play. Like, as I mentioned, if a kit has Sprinkler, I'm like not even going to consider playing it because I hate Sprinkler that much. I think I hate Sprinkler more than I hate Barnacle and Dime. Like, oh, you're heading out, Fern. Well, appreciate you showing up. We'll see you. Yeah, like, from what I'm told, it was okay back in 1, but, you know. But, like, I wasn't there, so I wouldn't know. Three is an improvement in graphics and mechanics, but 2 has better map design and kits. To an extent, both yes and no, yeah, I guess. I will say the specials of 2 were a bit more varied. I guess kind of like the experience in X. There were those specials everybody hated, and then there were those specials everybody loves, as opposed to in 2, you know, in 3 it's more like averaged out and everything's kind of middle of the road, I guess, as far as you don't hate this one as much as some of the other ones, and you don't love them as much as some of the other ones, or at least it's me. They do a good job with some of the kits, I guess. And if I'm being honest, I got way too many Reef Slider weapons. Is it just me, or do they like... Why is there no escape route down here? Why is there no escape block? To be fair, he was probably more scared than I was, because he was actually backed into a corner there. And he was sploosh, so he couldn't really reach me. And he's like the only weapon that I outrange. We scored! Happy Stingray was sent to the depths. To be fair, I feel like I would take Stingray over missiles any day, but because at least the Stingray takes skill. Skill to utilize and take advantage of. Took it back to the way it was. I mean, hey, I'd be fine with it. I mean, I'm not complaining that it's not in the game or anything, but... I will say not having an invincibility special like Ink Armor revealed just how bad some of the objectives can feel without the use of that to help get you back in. Zones, especially. And especially given the existence of blasters and chargers. But, yeah. I really don't remember it being this bad, like... difficult, I guess, that is. Your Switch died mid-match. This is terrible. And it's probably gonna blame you and not let you reconnect for 10 minutes. Funny thing, I saw like a couple updates back, they changed it so that the 10-minute ban doesn't actually start until you try to get into a match. Even if that's like several days later or something. So yeah, lovely. I was gonna do like a... I don't know. I don't know if I should tell you that. That might be a spoiler for an up-and-coming project of mine that may or may not be happening. I don't know. I'm still debating. It's in the list of things I may get to, but to be fair, my list of things I may get to is like 50 videos long. And I'm not gonna... I'm probably never gonna make them all. I mean, to be fair, I guess there's some times when my Wi-Fi just goes out for no reason, and then it is technically my fault. But yeah, the 10-minute ban from a product that you purchased is a bit stupid. It just reiterates the idea that we don't actually own the game. Yay! We just bought licenses to access it as long as they allow us. I also find the concept of purchasing something to be equivalent to signing a contract saying that you won't, like, mod it or whatever to be an interesting one. I don't really see how that equates, but that's the law for you, I guess. I don't know. As evidenced by the destruction of the Splatoon servers, I guess. Oh, you bought the game? Too bad. We don't want to support it anymore. That's on you. I don't even know where the sploosh went. Okay. Did they just like jump off the ledge trying to get me and then I just zipped by them? Heal or not? Okay. Saw me racing a curling bomb. I don't even remember doing that, but... Reminds me, no, we're actually winning this time. Why is the clam basket still up? It's not been 10 seconds yet. There we go. Run away. No. They didn't see me. Somehow. They really think I left? Alrighty then. I'm just gonna take advantage of this until I can't anymore. Form a clam and jump up here. If you have 11 clams, you could make a clam. You ready to jump yet? Go! Well, it was worth it because it was funny. Most underrated weapon in your opinion? My most used weapon, Dapples. 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 Stop them. Stop them. He failed. You fail too. You don't fail. You get away. Reconnaissance Company, that's what he says in that song. And I can't unhear it. Love and destroy is what he says there. Dapples Nouveau, the only weapon of 5-starred. Exactly. Oh, that one's just there, okay. If they even get one clam in, they just win. Okay. Huh. They're not that bad. I appreciate the sentiment towards my greatest, most used main. Let me see. I mean, maybe if we got a good, decent mode going right now, I could try to play the Dapples to see what we got on the other. Now that I've placed, which I'm going to call it, I'm going to get in the 1850s. Okay then. I am worse than I thought I was, apparently. You see what I mean? Like... Yeah, frontline, high speed, high maneuverability, that's my style. Hence the ink brush and the, these guys. We got... It's Rainmaker. It's time. That's part of my problem. That's the reason I started with the ink brush in the first place. I have a terrible aim. And I don't really know how to make it any better. Reef slider off the edge equals a nuclear bomb. Yeah, that's about the only thing a reef slider is good for. That and apparently cap on a zone. Is it just me, or is there like way too many reef slider weapons, and they just keep making reef slider weapons? Also, now here's the hotter take. Is it just me, or do they just keep going and putting the bad subs and specials? I don't know why I go this way, because they close it up. They just keep putting the bad subs and specials on... Oh, there's a bomb there. On the new stuff, until it's good enough, and then they'll put some of the other things on there, I guess. Like, you don't see them putting, like for like a year and a half, they didn't put a single crab weapon. And it was considered, you know, like the highest of meta in the beginning and all that. And burst bomb, they've had like one burst bomb hit since the start of the game or something, I think. 1, 2, maybe, I don't know. Oh, come on, I had that. I got the lead somehow though, but... I mean, I'll agree with you. During that Inkjet challenge they had a couple months back, I thought the Inkjet was pretty fun. And I wouldn't mind actually trying it out. The only problem is it's on weapons that I hate. The ballpoint and the Anarchy Nouveau. Anarchy Nouveau, what am I talking about? It's Anarchy Nova. Alrighty then. Do I count? I use a 96. I mean, me personally, I don't really get the hang of either of them. It's a bit too slow for my taste. Combine that with the range it has, as well as the high in accuracy it has over said range, and it's just not really a weapon I appreciate very much. But that's from a like me wanting to play it standpoint, not like I'm me fighting it standpoint. The Kraken makes it an interesting choice. That would make me at least consider it if it weren't for the fact that I already really don't like. Let's go. Okay, there we go. If it wasn't for the fact that I just didn't like the 96 anyway. I think being able to two shots cool, I just think it's a bit slow. But that's how you balance things, I guess. That's just me, and apparently most people don't necessarily feel that way because it was considered highest of the metas. And I'm scared to give it a decent kit again. Like, as you can see, if I was a decent aim, I would be doing a whole lot better with these things. Get it out of here, get it out of here, get it out of here. That's the reason I use the blaster. Well, the only reason I use... yeah, I picked the range blaster specifically to use when I was like, I don't like blasters, I'm gonna see how bad, I'm gonna see how easy they are to use. Basically, this was what got me started into it. I picked the range blaster so I could stay the furthest away from people, which I guess is exactly the opposite of what I said before about the range thing, me not liking the range thing, but I guess combine that with the fact that I can stay way away from people, and it was kind of... Personally, I was just gonna leave it, but... Yeah, basically, I kind of, like, used the blaster. Basically, I started maining it ironically, you could say. I mained it because I hated it, and I wanted to prove to myself that my hatred was valid. And I did indeed validate and further cement said hatred. I consider the Range Blaster my third most hated weapon to fight, I'll say that. Behind the Hydra and E-Liter. In that order. But yes, I do love playing it myself, but I hate fighting it. It's kind of like the opposite relationship I have with the Charger. No. No, it's the same thing, yeah. ZF's fun. The ZF's interesting. It's like the only main I consider myself to have. Here, actually. Behold. My mains. You got your ink brush and the Dapple's... What happened? Dapple's Nouveau up top. And you got my lesser mains that I'll use on occasion, Range Blaster. I keep Dynamo up there. One of these days maybe I'll get the 3-star on a gold Dynamo and swap it out. You got your Sploosh, your ZF, Octobrush, and the end parries I've taken a liking to because of the splashdown. Or technically Casey's taken a liking to. Wrapped up in a blanket. Everyone else is, yeah, that's a good point, yeah. What say you, chat, about the Kraken? Hello. Takumian? I'm assuming. I apologize if that's incorrect. Welcome to the stream. I don't think it's all. Those are just my mains that I have on my locker. Weapons I would consider my mains. I still consider the Dynamo a main, even though I don't really like to use it as much anymore. I'll use the gold on occasion. I didn't even see them. Alrighty then. There's a bomb that almost got me. You're mean about these Splatlings, goodness. Why is it over there? Like, they didn't even get to clear the checkpoint. Run away! Run away! Can I get some backup, please? Of course I didn't make it. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying. What was that? Oh, of course, the roller. Yep, my recent clip, yes, I mean the Rainmaker, recently got many views, so... What was that? Was that a triple? Like a bomb triple? Now I gotta chase the guy. Alrighty then. Flip it just for the sake of it. Who knows? Maybe I won't even use it. I actually get to the checkpoint this time? Apparently not. Let's see, 8 or 9 people at once. I've had like 11 or something a couple times before. But yeah, I don't often have too many folks all at once. I have more recently in my more recent streams. If it was a good aim, he'd have been dead, and I'd be alive. But I'm a terrible aim, so he's not dead. So he's not dead, and I am. Actually, Rainmaker's like kind of like Clams is the reason I started using the ink brush. Rainmaker's the reason I started using these dapples. I needed something quick I could destroy a shield with. My solution was to use the dapples and the object shredder, which I do still use in Rainmaker to this day. Okay, I didn't see him there. The true ultimate weapon. I think I get it. Yeah, you're the ultimate. Or even is the thing? Okay, I don't see us winning this one. Unless we get lucky. We're not lucky. Okay. I used all my luck to get through rank ups, apparently. And of course he knocks out, because that's how it has to be. It has to be that way. And I'm not saying this because like I just lost or anything, but like me personally, even like back in the beginning, I didn't understand why knocking out had to be so harsh. I guess it's kind of like it's an incentive that even if you're losing, you don't give up, because then if you really lose, if you lose really bad, then you get nothing. But I mean, even so, I always thought it was a bit harsh, even back in the beginning, and I still do think that getting knocked out and then consequentially getting no points at all is like way too harsh. I get the sentiment behind it. I guess, but what are you choosing for the Splatfest? I was probably gonna go save the world myself. Most of my friends are doing that as well. Not to mention I'm what you would call Agent 8. And Casey is what you would call Agent 3. So there's that. We have experience in that department. Save yourself. Yeah, I did see it. It didn't translate. They didn't translate it the same way. Could just be a Google translation thing. You never know, but. Little marker's not gonna scare me away. Okay, that will. This is a bad idea, probably. This is a bad idea. Was a bad idea. I can confirm, bad idea. What are you doing up there? Of course, he can just stay up there uncontested because they can't actually get to him. That's typically how it works. Well, we'll see you, Elemental. I appreciate you coming by. Need to get some high ground, see what's going on. You gotta take it slow. Otherwise that happens, but then sometimes you take it slow and it happens anyway. Oh, he's taking a shortcut, or he's trying to. What was that? Stop it, look at the markers. What was that? The ink storm. Righty then. Favorite Octo enemy? I don't know. I haven't really thought of that one personally. Come here. There you go. I think I missed that. There we go. Better. Actually get on the checkpoint this time. The answer is yes. Favorite Octo enemy. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Forgot about that boss. No. How does he keep hitting me with the marker? How is he that good at it? In the Octo expansion, though, I mean, it's like the same thing. I got this. They just reuse the same bosses. I got no idea, honestly. I hadn't really thought about it all that much. Given the time of night, past midnight, for me, anyway. Gotta get up about 7. I should probably go ahead and get off of here. Oh, well, mode's changed anyway. I didn't even... That's true, yeah, okay. I guess that makes it a good stopping point then, I guess, right? Anyway. Yeah, it was fun. I got to X, got to S+. Talk about bosses. Yeah, I mean, come on. That's the iconic. That's the great. Not the Inner Agent 3. Inner Agent 3 is interesting. Is a beast. Why did I come out here? I don't know. Just doing random things, I guess. Olavi, I guess that's how you would say that. Welcome to the stream that I am unfortunately preparing to end within the next few minutes because of how late it is. Just kind of doing a bunch of random stuff right now, like, you know, going through walls, looking around, having a little fun. The ledge is there, by the way, in case you can manage to get back here yourself. Yeah, well, yeah, now that you mentioned it, I guess the stamps are kind of funny, yeah. Those are a good one there. And the ledge on this side comes to here. Is it just me, or is there like, cause this is a cool little area back here. They should have made it so you could walk around back in here, giving you a little extra area. Hello, Fern. Welcome back. As I am unfortunately about to turn the stream off in a few minutes because of how late it's getting. I gotta get up at 7. Also, this guy, he floats. He just kind of is there. Yeah. He's just there. He's vibing. He's chilling. Might even be the same guy from the other one. Coffee shop right here. Get yourself a coffee. The ledge over here goes to, like, here, yeah. You know, like, I feel like they give you even less space. In the Splatoon 2 lobby here, because, like, they cut off, like, that side way over here. I messed it up. Because they cut out that side over there off to the left, where you used to be able to get over to. I forgot my ways, yeah. I actually discovered this one by myself. The other guy, not the jellyfish, because of like, yeah, you used to be able to, like in Splatoon 2, you could come like all the way over here, and then there was like a yellow wall here and like construction, but now it's fully built and they don't even let you come over here. It's funny. Heard people want it to be a way to customize the end of your hair and fingers with a color like so. That to be, yeah, that's an interesting little mechanic they threw in there. Which the funny thing is, everybody already knew it was coming because the Splatoon 3 models in Gmod, they had that. You could do that, and no one really knew why, because like it was just there and it wasn't in game, so everyone was like, oh, we're probably gonna throw it in later, and then yeah, they did. They made it a thing. Can't ever remember how far over here you can go. About there, I guess. But yeah. getting a bit late. Need to head on out, so I guess I'll go ahead and wrap it up for the evening. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, and then the walls. Appreciate y'all coming in today, watching my stream, getting to X, S Plus, and everything. Guess I'll go ahead and turn it off. Thank y'all for coming. I'll see you next time around.